What's up, guys? George back again to do another review. This one is for the new Metallica record, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I was fortunate enough to get a promo in the mail today from Blackened Recordings because I do a lot of reviews and stuff like that. And so I got a hard copy of it. I just got the CDs, no artwork or anything like that. The album comes out on Friday, next Friday, I think the 18th, if that's correct. The 18th or the 20th? Yes, the 18th. I got the 2-disc version, which is just a straight record, 12 new songs. There is a 3-disc version with live tracks, I believe, on it, and the studio version of Lords of Summer that was put out a couple years ago, which I thought was okay. I didn't think it was that fantastic, but for me, Metallica was always the first 3 records. Master of Puppets is my favorite record by them, and Justice for All was okay. That's when they started picking up a lot of momentum as far as popularity goes, and of course the Black Album put them over the top. I like the Black Album, probably about 3/4 of the Black Album. And I haven't really liked anything they've done over the last 25 years or so. So to say I was looking forward to this record is probably not correct, because I was not, it was just, whatever, they're putting a new record out. That was until I heard Hardwired, the first track. It's fast, heavy, thrashy, riffy. It's really killer. Moth into Flame was the second single that they released on that, or off of this record. Again, really fucking killer tune. And after hearing those 2 tracks, it got me looking forward to a new Metallica record. It's something I haven't done in, like I said, 25 years or so. Atlas Rise was released a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Thought that was fantastic as well. So I was really looking forward to this record. Going into it, I listened to it twice tonight. The production on it is fantastic. The riffs on this record will really bring you back to the old days, I thought. Production, like I said, it's loud, it's heavy, it's a lot of bottom end. I'm trying to think of things because I just got done listening to it again. Definitely a lot. The production on it is a lot better than Death Magnetic. I was not a big fan of Death Magnetic, although I do know a lot of my friends that were fans about half of that record. I like some of the stuff on that record, but again, it was one of those albums that you hear and you just kind of forget about it. It's not something that I pop in quite often. However, I did listen to it again this week at the shop, and again, it's an okay record. It wasn't fantastic. Now, moving on to Hardwired. Like I said, I haven't really looked forward to a new Metallica record in quite a long time. Was looking forward to this, and I got to admit, this is their best album since the Black record. I'm not the whole double CD thing was kind of whatever. There is a couple tunes on here that I probably would have held off on, and unfortunately, the one track that I did not think was that fantastic was a song called Murder One. It was just okay. I know it's about Lemmy. It was just an okay track. Probably could have been left off as a B-side or a bonus track on something else. Yeah, whatever. That's just being picky, but this album is heavy as shit. It's thrashy. Most of it's thrashy. It's a riff fest. So if you like the really heavy, riffy Metallica, you're gonna love this record. Like I said, the production is spot on. Spit Out the Bone is the last track on the second disc, and that is fucking kind of like a Dyer's Eve. Uh, Damage Incorporated style, fast, heavy, ending the album, really good. Confusion, I thought, which is the first track on the second disc, I thought was fantastic. Man Unkind, I think, opens like a Master of Puppets type thing. I think that was the one. Uh, I think that was it. Or was it? I like this track too. Here Comes Revenge. I'm not gonna play a lot of it because I'll get whacked for copyright infringement. Now That You're Dead on the first disc is fucking killer. Here's a little. That's all I'm gonna play. Halo Fire. This is the sixth song on the first disc, which is the last song on the disc. Is killer as well. Now overall, I give the album like 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, Murder 1 probably could have been left off. And then I think at that point you probably could have fit it all on one disc. I'm not sure. I'm not positive about that. The whole separating two discs, I think, takes away from the continuity of the record. But me being a vinyl guy, it's just kind of the same thing. You're flipping the vinyl over. So it's not that big of a deal. To me anyway. Some people might find it a pain in the ass. There's 6 songs on one disc, 6 songs on the other. But I'm really they sound hungry again, I think, on this record, which is something that's been a long time coming for this band. It's not like they're going through the motions that I thought they were going through with Death Magnetic. Saint Anger, I hated that record. There was no solos on that record. Riff-wise, it was cool. Some of it was really cool, like Frantic, I thought was a great song. Except, Lars's drum sound on that record. Everybody knows that story. It sounds like shit. It's weird. That record was weird. And, Load and Reload, you could take or leave most of that shit. I do like Fuel. I love Ain't My Bitch. There was a couple other things on there that I thought were really cool, like, I can't even remember now. I haven't listened to those records in 15 years, maybe. I still hear Fuel all the time. I remember the first time when I got Load, the first track was Ain't My Bitch. I popped it on, and I was like, okay. It's just rock. It was just a rock a rock thing. No heaviness to it. Everybody knows those fucking albums anyway. But getting back to this, I suggest picking it up. It's a really, really strong effort from them, I thought. I know a lot of people are burned out on Metallica. I was for years and years. Hetfield's vocal on most of this album reminds me of the old days. He has that growl back on a lot of it, that gruffness on a lot of it. He's not trying to sing, I guess, like he did on the last few records. He has that. He sounds like he had that. He got his balls back on that on this record. I look forward to hearing it on vinyl later this week. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think I might order the 3-disc one, just to order it with the extra shit on it. I don't know exactly what's on it. I'm sure it's on the internet. I know it was supposed to be demos or some shit from this record, and then they decided not to do it. Decided to do like Lords of Summer with a bunch of live shit from their current tour or the current shows that they've done. I just saw the old, what is it, the Bridge Benefit, I think. They did a cover of the Clash's, what was it? Man, talking about drawing a blank. Oh, Clampdown. They did an acoustic version of Clampdown with drums that I thought was fucking killer. They did another track with Neil Young, and then a bunch, I think a few of their, normal Metallica tracks, but Clampdown was killer, so that'd be cool to have that on the record, but I mean on the bonus disc, but I know it's too late. So I think what you could pick up is the regular 2-disc thing, a 3-disc deluxe edition, 2 LP, and a 3 LP deluxe edition. So I'll probably end up picking up the 3 CD one and just the normal double album. If I have the CDs, that's fine. But I do suggest picking this up. I think it's a fantastic record. Their best album, in my opinion, since the Black record. And even that record to me was more mainstream than Master of Puppets or Ride the Lightning or Kill 'Em All. I've been with this band since Ride the Lightning came out. They lost me after Load and Reload. I do like Garage Inc. I thought that was great, the covers record they did. I guess in 98, 99, somewhere around there. And then they added the second disc, all the other covers they've done previous albums and years before. I thought that was fantastic. So this is my favorite record probably since Garage Inc. And that's not including Load and Reload. I didn't care for either one of those as a whole. So I'm happy to have them back. I may even go see them live when they come around. And I haven't seen Metallica live since the Black album, which is weird because I saw them probably 12 or 15 times in between 85 and the Black album tour, like that tour. I didn't go see him on the Load and Reload tour, and I haven't seen him since, so I think I might go check them out if they come through Philly. But anyway, definitely check it out. Pick up the new record. It's fantastic. And for me to say that is pretty amazing. Guys who are friends with me know that I blew them off years ago, and when I heard the first track off of this record, I thought it was fucking amazing. I really did. Lars is playing on it is incredible, and I can't stand him. I think he's an awful drummer live, but in the studio he's really good. Live, I can't deal with it. But I'll give him another shot on this tour, and the upcoming tour, whenever that will be. So that's it, man. The new Metallica record is here within the week, or less than a week now. I was shocked to get it in the mail today. I was really surprised. I wasn't really expecting it probably until next week, sometime late in the week, close to the release date. And thanks to everybody at Blackened, if you watch this, for sending it to me. I guess it's universal, but it's still, it was still really cool to get it. And I think it's great. I think it's a great record. I definitely suggest you pick it up. Even if you haven't been a Metallica fan since Master of Puppets, give it a shot. You might dig it. You might dig most of it anyway. one track that I didn't care for at all. But other than that, I think it's a great record, and I'm happy to have them back. I'm happy to have them sounding hungry again. And the riffs on this thing are just amazing, I thought. But anyway, that is it. So definitely check out the new Metallica Hardwired to Self-Destruct out on November 18th, which is 6 days from now, 5 days from now, whatever. This won't go up till Sunday, so 5 days from now. So definitely check it out. I'll see y'all real soon, and I'll have a new out and about video up next. Talk to you soon. Peace.